one of Estetica's very best mid-length wavy styles. This is Mellow in RH1488RT8, and you're probably wondering how I got it to look like this. Coming up. I definitely wanted to revisit this style. The very first Mellow that I had, when it was released several years ago, it was just a little bit oddly shaped around the face. It didn't really suit me, and I did not hang on to that one, but I decided to give it another try all these years later, and I'm happy that I did because I've been wearing this one like crazy recently. So Mellow is, again, that short to mid-length beach wave style. Remember, you can find this style and the other Estetica styles at Wig Studio One. If you go below the video and expand the description box, I'll attach a direct product link. If you click on the link, it will take you out to the site. You can see more detail, all of the color options and pricing. If you have any questions for us, please reach out to support@wigstudio1.com. So let's dig into these specs because that makes all the difference. Front fringe is about 7 inches. And on the other Mellow that I had all those years ago, it just didn't lay right around the face. It kind of flopped. It was super straight. And I could not figure out how to make it work for me, and I didn't keep that one as I explained. But this time, it's different. I have more experience. I know how to command a wig to meet my tastes and preferences. That's the thing, right? With mass-produced wigs, you get what you get right out of the box, and you have to make it yours. But this layering is just done to perfection. So with that 7 inches meets up with approximately 12 to 13 inches all the way around in its wave pattern. It has this light, flirty texture to it that I absolutely adore. Now this one has a lace front and left monofilament side part. Let's get up close on these lace features. So that lace front runs from temple to temple. All of the seams are obscured. The knotting is really fine right there at the lace front. And then you can definitely see through to the illusion of scalp if you part it along that left monofilament. That makes it beautiful to keep all of this out of the face. So when it came, it just kind of wanted to flop in the eyes. Now you can train it however you want, just to kind of lay down and swoop back. But you know me, I love, love, love my contour. So I contour it in 2 places. So first, I just do a repetitive motion back away from the face. All right, that second contour that I like to do is I like to go behind the lace front, where the permatease layer starts, and just start working that into a contour as well. I'm going to press those roots into the back instead of forward motion, okay? Now by doing that, there's a little bit of resistance that's going to create a little bit of lift right there in 2 places, both at the front and a little bit farther back. So that's where that feathering action comes in, because if I swept it all back, I might not get that full feathering action. But if I work it in layers, one at the front and then one slightly behind the lace front, I'm actually getting a much better look. And that's where experience comes in. You know, I can stand in front of the mirror and just decide now what I don't like about a wig and change it. So I've got this down. This is not heat friendly. This is made from regular synthetic. It's a soft, fine, silky fiber. Now the fiber itself is a nice light texture and density with a wispy movement. However, what makes this wig feel heavier and maybe look more dense is the fact that there's so much permatease. There's permatease on every square inch of this style. It kind of reminds me of the amount of permatease that I always find on Ocean by Estetica. Lots, just everywhere. Now that gives me the glamour when I want it, right? But the fact that the fiber itself is very fine and it has all of this layering, it just doesn't look like it's too much. That's the method I use to make Mellow just perfect for me. Let's talk about this color and then we'll do an outside look. So this RH1488RT8, I always like to describe it as being more of a medium honey blonde with some gold blonde and some pale neutral blonde in there. This is overall neutral. I have seen lots of different applications of this color. Some lean a little warmer than others. I feel like this one here is completely neutral in tone. It has a medium brown root as well. I always have to wear my reader glasses anymore. That's just the age that I'm at. So if I'm going somewhere, I'm looking at a menu, I'm looking at my phone, I'm reading texts or so forth, I always need my glasses. So I like to make sure that a wig is particularly glasses friendly. Now there's a lot of permatease in this temple area on this one. However, I myself am getting a secure fit with my glasses between the ear and the ear tab. Okay, so we're gonna mellow out in styling. Everybody have a great day. We'll see you soon, right back here at TAZ's Wig Closet.